All right, what is up, fam? We're back. And yes, I do batch my videos. So if you saw the last video, we had the magic hand. It's that time of the day where, because my office, I live on about 20 acres, okay? I have a house, a bunch of kids, 9 kids to be exact. Yes, 9 kids, all from the same wife. And I had to get my own office on my land. Soon there's going to be a huge workshop and I won't have to worry about this. I'll actually have a beautiful office that's not really facing the sun. But at this time of day, this is what we get. We get the magic hand. The magic hand. Right here. Nothing? Nice. I'm a superhero. One thing that you must not do to be successful. We're going to be talking about that right now. That is that is what we're going to be talking about. And it's actually really easy. It's one of the things that most people do that you should not be doing. But before we get into it, take 1 second to like this video. Take 2 seconds to click the subscribe button, and then take the 3rd second to click the notification bell. It's that easy. 3 seconds helps you, helps me, and I can keep doing this. I can keep going. Who am I? Who am I? If you want to know who I am and why the heck you should be listening to me, you definitely need to go see the featured video on my channel. Go check it out. You'll know why you want to listen to me. There's a reason. There's a reason. And you need to know that reason right now. Okay, so go. Open it up in a new tab. You'll know why. The one thing that you must not do to be successful. What is that one thing? I'll give you an example of what it is, and maybe you'll guess when I share this story. About 3 months ago, I was talking with a friend of mine who we went to college together, and we both had the same class. He went the education route to kind of go into the education field, to go and teach, to bring education, bring people out of the cave and into the light. I, on the other hand, had no idea what I was going to do, and somehow I stumbled on becoming an entrepreneur. Never expected to do that. Things are going very well, especially at a time when right now it seems like the economy might be going a little bit of a downturn. If you can't see that, then you definitely need to start paying attention. You need to start watching videos, more videos from me and other people who are in the entrepreneur to help you to see what is coming down the pike, because there is a lot that is coming down the pike. Okay. So he goes into the education realm, and this is years ago, decades ago, actually. It's crazy to say. He reaches out to me on LinkedIn, and I'm super excited because he was one of my favorite people. Still is. He's still a nice guy. I'm not knocking him at all. We both took Ramit Sethi's Earn 1K class, which is one of the best entrepreneurship classes out there. We both take that class. We both go and do all this stuff, and then decades later, he contacts me on LinkedIn. I'm like, dude, let's talk. I can't wait. This is awesome. He has an idea. He has an idea to build a piece of software for something that he's doing. Now, keep in mind, this person has a platform. This person talks. He does public speaking. He has a platform. Educators look up to him. Schools look up to him. And he has this idea of building this software, but he has no idea how to get it funded. That's really the only thing that's been stopping him. He had no idea how to get it funded, but he needed to get cash to be able to make this happen. You know, tens of thousands maybe of dollars just to get the software off the ground, put it out there and see if people will bite. Anybody who's watched my stuff has watched people like my mentor, Andrew Tate, people who I look up to, Gary J. White, who's also one of my mentors. I see him every month. You know, these are people, Garrett's speaking at Funnel Hacker Live every year, right? And I'm literally sitting next to him having lunch going, dude, this is crazy. You know, he's meeting Tony Robbins and working with these big name people, right? People like them, they have one thing when it comes to an idea. And there's one thing that they don't do when it comes to being successful. So I tell my friend, all right, you know what you should do? You have a platform and you have this software that does this specific thing, but this specific thing can actually be done by people manually, right? And he's like, yeah, this specific thing is something very valuable to your community. Yeah? Yes. This specific thing, if you were to just do it for a couple of people, you could probably charge a pretty penny for it, right? Yes, I could. So I said, okay, well, why don't you test out if people actually want that service to begin with, and just charge for you to do it for them, so that you can see if people will actually pay for that specific type of service before you go and build this huge piece of software that you're not sure they're actually going to want to use and actually pay for. These are educators, by the way. Are educators rich people? No. Most educators are not, right? And so he goes, oh, okay. We're talking literally for 2 hours about this. It's like, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, I'll think about how I can do that. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think about how I can get that going. Okay, yeah, I'll think about that. 3 months later, still nothing's happened. 3 months later, he's doing the same exact thing. The thing that you should never do in order to be successful is think about it. Thinking about something is one of the worst things that you can do, because you have all these plans, these calculations in your head. I need to have this happen. I need to go get this cash. I need to get this money. I need to get investors. I need to go have this place. I need to go lease this place. I got to go do all this stuff before I can actually start making money, before I can actually start charging for something. No. Start charging now. Start doing something now. So my buddy, who in previous videos that I was talking about how he was he wanted to teach people how to increase their mobility, which is great for athletes, especially fighters, to increase their mobility, when he could have said, well, I need to have a license, I need to have a certification, I need to go and do all these different things, lease this place. I need to talk with my professor here, jiu-jitsu professor, black belt, see if I can do it. No, I said, go and find clients. Go and find clients. He listened. He did not think about it. He just went and did it. Boom, 2 clients right off the bat. Now he has recurring income. Now he can start deciding what to do next. So my buddy was too afraid, who I love him. My buddy was too afraid to test out his idea. He can think. The more you think, the more safe it is. It is so safe to think about it. It is the safest thing you can do, because now if nothing happens, well, I just didn't have time, or I didn't have the money. I couldn't find anybody. I couldn't really think of anybody to even reach out to, whatever it was. You have all of these excuses that you can make. Rather than going and saying, hey, I have this idea. I have this idea for a piece of software. It does this specific service. I'm going to charge for this specific service and see if people will actually pay me for that. Because if they pay me for this, they'll definitely pay me for software. And that can be done, especially if you have a stage, especially if you're speaking in front of a ton of people like he is. You can say, hey, I am taking on 10 new clients at an extreme discount, because I want to make a software that's going to basically do this that I'm going to do for my clients. So you're going to get personalized concierge service that takes you and guides you through this whole thing. And then when the software comes out, I'm also going to set you up so you literally just push a button. But for now, you're going to get me, and I'm going to make it so easy for you to do this thing that typically takes hours, days, weeks to do. And is the reason why you educators want to do this one thing, which I'm not going to share with you. Want to do this one thing, but when you do it, or you either don't do it, or you realize how much time it actually takes, that you get burned out and you stop and you leave all your students hanging. I'm here to solve that problem for you. because I have the key where you can teach and I can do all the rest to make it to where you can reach thousands of your students. Does that sound good? Doing that from a stage, you're going to get hands raised. Yes, give that to me. Yes is a discount. I want the discount. I want your personalized service. Or if it's crickets, that's good too. Maybe I won't go and do that software. Maybe I'm the only one that finds it valuable. Maybe I'm the only one so maybe I won't even bring it out there, right? But you'll never know until you actually do something. So stop thinking, stop planning and plotting and everything like that, and start doing. Put it out there. The faster you do something, the faster that you do something, the faster you're going to get data, you're going to see results, and you're going to see what works and what doesn't. Maybe one little piece of that service works. Maybe there's a piece in that service, in that software that you have an idea that one little piece in that service was the most valuable thing. So now your software costs a quarter less of what it was supposed to be, and people are paying you double because it's so valuable. Things like that happen, but you'll never know if you just sit and think about it. No more thinking. I'm going this way because I don't want to do the hand. Shiny hand. Good hand. Shiny hand. All right. The sun is just about to hit my face over here, and then it's going to look kind of weird. So I'm going to leave you with that. Stop thinking. Start doing. Get data. Start making it happen. Okay? Go check out prosulum.com, prosulum.com. If you have a business of any sort, you got to go check that out. Watch the first 1 to 2 minutes of the video, the documentary that's on there. You will be friggin' amazed at what's possible when you get a virtual systems architect. Somebody that's half the cost of somebody who is minimum wage in California and most of the United States. Go check that out. Go check out freedomin5minutes.com. Go check out the Freedom in 5 Minutes podcast. Everything's in all of those links are in the description. And I'll see you in the next video.